you hold your breath when you're in times of trauma.
I am turning her into a morning person. FYI.
Yes, it's just learning that those things came from them in a space of anger. Welcome to another episode of Unpacked.
And Unfiltered. And today we come to you from the beautiful island of St. Lucia.
And oh my God, this island is stunning. It is so beautiful. And what better place to talk about flow and surrender and being in our bliss, even though we're absolute fucking chaos this morning.
Do you know what I just thought of when you said flow?
Aunt Flo?
I thought
I'm so sorry.
I literally, that didn't, and you know what, we've talked about this subject so many times, and just now, while we're going on, is the first time I just thought if someone started their period.
I mean, it's a very natural thing.
Maybe we should call it surrender?
Let's call it surrender.
Okay.
I like this.
Well, we said flow because we're by the water. It feels like flow. It sounds grounding.
It's blissful.
Like you're just surrendering to the universe. And
today's been so fun, but it's beautiful. Like, who could hate this view?
I know,
water.
No haters here. No haters here. And it is a lot earlier than it appears.
Yes.
The sunrise is very early here.
Yeah. It's beautiful.
It goes down early.
So a lot of times I will personally in the mornings when I'm feeling very chaotic because I'm not a morning person, then I will just take a big deep breath from your feet all the way up to the top of your head and hold it for 3 and then out for 3. And you can do it as many times as you want. But for me, I like to release with my out breaths all the chaos, all the chaotic thoughts, all the things that are not flowing. And you can connect, it depends on how spiritual you are. You can connect to the earth. You can connect to your angels, your guides. I, a lot of times, will bring in all of the fragmented pieces of myself and then connect with the earth.
That's a lot of pieces.
Yeah, bring them back and you will feel yourself like light up. You just call them back. Be like, I call back all of my missing pieces. I call back all of the pieces I've given away and bring them in and let them anchor in. A lot of times I'll anchor in my own light, my own higher self into the earth. And it kind of just gives you this unshakable stability, like of just this like anchor that's so deep. I don't know. So that's what I'm feeling I need today.
I love that. I love that. Good. We are anchored. Does that mean we're not leaving St. Lucia? If we're anchored into St. Lucia,
we can't go home.
Oh no! I wanted to get on the airplane. I wanted to go, but my anchor.
I'm just gonna come.
It's so deep into the soil.
Yes.
Shoot.
It's so stunning here.
Send for my children.
Yes. Yes. Sorry,
They're
people.
coming.
We're relocating.
I know we're relocating, but
so how do you feel after that?
I feel amazing. My breaths are more like 20 seconds.
Oh, okay.
I've always been like
well, breathe in, but hold it for 3 before you let it out.
Hold it for so long.
It's because you hold your breath when you're in times of trauma.
Is that why?
Yes.
So I'm in constant trauma.
You're constantly holding her breath. She's going blue. She's gonna die. This bitch needs some oxygen.
Resuscitate me. Anyone want to come and resuscitate me? Volunteers. Any volunteers?
She's like, oh no, I'm dying.
Save me.
Oh my God, this is so cringe. Oh my God, I love this. Okay. Why can't I stop laughing today? Oh my God.
I am turning her into a morning person. FYI.
Yes. Okay, so I get up this morning. We're excited to do the podcast. We are enjoying the sunrise with pinks and oranges. And it was so pretty. And she's like, I'm turning her into a morning person.
I am.
And then we're going down the hill.
Oh.
And I eat shit. I slide all the way down the hill. And I'm I'm officially a shitty surfer.
She did. And then she was worried because she really wants to do surfing. And I still think she can do it. Okay, so surrender. What is surrender? How would you describe surrender?
I always visualize, like, when you're fighting against a lot of circumstances in life, I visualize like putting down a rope, like it's a tug of war. Like when you're tugging with circumstances and like mental patterns and all of these things, I visualize surrender as just like setting it down, walking away, letting things be what they are for a minute, and then look back at the circumstance, whatever it is, and see it without tugging, without resistance, without anything. Just separate yourself from it and review. Like that to me is surrender. Like letting things just be what they are and detaching and changing your viewpoint, then decide what you do from it.
So it would be the opposite of surrender.
Tug of war.
Tug of war.
Fighting.
Control.
Yes, the control of like having to control every situation and controlling what people think, controlling like outcomes, controlling.
Yes, for me, the opposite of surrender would be having an outline for my life, having an outline, an agenda for relationships.
Oh, yeah.
Having an agenda for, an idea for anything, an idea for a business plan. Like, yes, you have to have a plan in place. Yes, you have to have, so it's not like you're like, oh, free spirit, like,
no,
let's just
you still need your structure.
You still have structure. You still have an idea, but you're not controlling, especially other people.
Yeah.
But it's surrendering to what is, what actually exists. And you're not trying to control the narrative that already exists.
Oh, I love that.
So it's saying that it's like not being in denial anymore.
Yeah.
So it's saying like, it's like if you were always lying to me habitually, and I'm like,
saying you look so good with your hair right here.
Yeah, it's like her saying, oh, the hair's not in your face. The wind's not actually blowing. It's not fuzzy. And I'm like, oh, okay. Like,
okay, yeah.
It's like, that's a lie. I'm like, I actually, complete lie. So it's like accepting what is, like accepting the truth and feeling into it. It's like if someone's always not showing up for you, it's like accepting people how they show up for you in your life. And it is what it is.
Yeah, you can't change them. You don't need to change them. They are who they are.
Yeah, and in full acceptance, it's okay. And where you have the beauty of is deciding what you do next.
Yes, you have. Yes. So it's not exactly letting go of full control. It's accepting what is the truth and letting people be who they are by choosing yourself, right? Like just you working on what works for you, let them work on them. Like, I don't know. Is that at all what that means?
Yes. We're going to talk about it more deeply as we get into some questions here. What is one relationship you held on longer than you would have because you didn't surrender? And how did that affect you? Because I think as we get into examples, you're going to understand it. And then we're going to get into some solutions to how it affects you and how it's going to help you let go.
Yeah. We all know.
I already know the answer to this, but I'm just throwing it out there for you guys.
My last long-term relationship was a year long, and it taught me more things than any relationship in my lifetime. It was the most effective way of learning for me, and it was because I didn't surrender. If I would have surrendered earlier on in the relationship, I would have walked away so much sooner, but I wouldn't have learned what I learned because there's a type of like tension. I don't know if it's tension, like intensity that makes you really learn a lesson.
Yeah, it makes you, every time I think about that, I just want to breathe for you.
Right.
And
because
just like,
I was a disaster. Like I was an absolute disaster. And I had so much resistance with, no, this can work. This can work. It's just a phase. Like this is their personality. This is who they are. Like, stop trying to change who they truly are.
Okay, when you say you're a disaster and this is going to work, I think that's a perfect way of describing holding on to the control.
Yes.
And which is the opposite of surrender. Like, I can do this.
Yes.
Like, control. Like,
I'm not giving up.
I'm not giving up.
Yeah.
And that's exactly the opposite of surrender. Yeah. And that's what it feels like. It almost feels like tension.
Yeah.
Which you hold in your body. And it's also in the amygdala in your brain, which is the fear response. This is right in the center of your brain. It's like hold, control, fear.
That's when a lot of people actually hold their breath. That's what I was trying to tell you.
Oh, good. So that's where
It's like when you're like, ugh, you know, like you're
Yes.
trying to hold on, and your body actually does the same thing. Like the tension in your body, the holding your breath, all of those things. That is such a huge part of trying to control something.
Yeah.
Holding on to
I'm
it.
going to breathe through this whole podcast now.
It's like, this is
If
why
you
yoga
catch
is
me-
so incredible. And breath work. Oh, breath
Sorry.
works. Chef's kiss. I love a good breath work
You need to
session.
go kiss the chef. Is that what you're saying?
No.
Oh, sorry.
I don't need
I don't
garlic
ever
breath.
know what she's saying, okay? I'm just reading into her words. I'm just listening to your words, okay?
Yeah. What did you think surrender meant growing up?
Oh, you know what? I think I struggled with surrender growing up. Well, yes and no, because I think in parts I was a little bit of a free spirit, but I think that was my way of escaping the control that I think as a child you are naturally giving into surrender. Like I think your natural spirit
Because you don't
in
have
your
control.
Yeah, you don't control is learned.
Yeah.
It's a taught response, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I don't know this for a fact, guys.
Yeah.
So I think that like when I tap into my children, when I tap into who they are as toddlers, I do have 7, but when I think about like them as toddlers, like they want to explore. They're going up and down the beach. They are curious creatures.
They're
Like
so curious. They're so adventurous. They're so playful.
They are playful. They are surrendering to their senses, to their bodies, to their curiosities. And then we teach them control and fear.
Yeah.
In a lot of ways. We teach them to be afraid. We teach them to control themselves, you know? And how much of that is actually necessary and how much of it, and this is another conversation for another day, but, and I think of myself, when I go back, I think of myself, and we had a huge backyard. And I think of myself in the backyard, and I would escape to it often and explore and be curious and be myself. And I think a lot of people can probably relate to this and did something very similar. I would create forts in the weeds that were next door. And that's where, you know, I think I was surrendered to my natural self. And so I think that in a way, that's how I surrendered to who I was and, you know, growing up.
You didn't have any like mental patterns or ideas of what surrender would mean as a child? Like, was there any like...
For sure. I think that like I fought the ideology of the control that I was taught, especially in a strict religion. But I also wanted people around me to be happy and have peace. And I think that's my natural self. I think a lot of children, in fact.
Yeah.
But
I love that.
So that's the part that gave into control.
Love it.
So
I love that.
What about you? Did you give into surrender as a child?
I mean...
okay, whatever. You are the epitome of surrender as a child.
Well, as a child, I actually had this weird, fucked up opinion and view of like, almost like, this is really fucked up. But almost like a slave in chains, just doing what they're told. Like, when I look back at it, like, I remember as a child being like, I didn't want to follow the rules. I didn't want to do what I was told. I didn't want to like be like everybody else.
But that is giving into surrender.
It was giving into surrender, but like, and surrendering. But like when I think of the word surrender, like of when I was younger, I hated it. Like I hated the idea of it. I hated like, and that was my fear, my control.
I really need to think about this one. So were you actually surrendering or were you fighting back?
Fighting. I was fighting the idea of surrender. And I didn't understand it until I was like way older.
That makes sense. That wasn't really a surrender at all.
No. I had a fear around the idea of surrender. That's what I'm trying to say.
Interesting.
Yeah.
If you had fully surrendered in your last relationship, what truth would you have had to face sooner?
That some people truly never will change. It doesn't matter how much kindness, how much compassion, how much showing up. I don't know. Like, I feel like I would have seen that sooner.
Okay, then I'm gonna challenge you.
Okay.
Is it your job to change anyone?
Absolutely not. That's part of surrender.
Right. So when you said they'll never change, is it really about change or just accepting what is?
Yeah, accepting them for who they truly are.
Yeah. And then your choice to do
Let them, but let me. Like,
Yeah.
let them be who they are, but let me make choices for me that are healthy for me, not trying to change anything. Let things be exactly how they
Realize
are.
that's something you didn't want. So
Yes. Like, let them be exactly who they are. No judgment, no hatred, no nothing. But I also need to choose me.
Yeah.
I need to be healthy. I need to be happy.
Yeah.
And it's okay. It's okay if I need to be a certain way and they need to be a certain way. Like,
yeah. Maybe accepting you're in a state that I never want to be a part of.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's a moment you knew the universe was leading you somewhere?
Oh, I've had so many of these.
Yes, you
like
have.
a lifetime. We both have.
We both have, absolutely.
For me, the biggest transformational one was after Darren died. Like, after Darren died, I knew in my soul I could not stay in my marriage. I knew it to like such a soul deep. And the hard thing is like, I still was in love with my husband at the time. Like, not in love. I don't think maybe in love a little bit, but like I cared about him deeply, but I knew my soul, I knew I couldn't stay there. Like I felt like this huge push to find some independence, to go find some pieces of myself that I could not access. Like I was not accessing them. I was not happy. I was, anyway, and that pushed, and it was the biggest transformational time in my life. It was that push to get out on my own, go do some things, experience some time with my girls that, you know, I might not have gotten otherwise.
Do you think if you would have stayed in that relationship, you wouldn't have got the same time with your girls?
I would have had the same time with my girls, yes. But
if you were in it, you still would have? Do you think it was more peaceful in your home because you were out of it?
Oh, 110%, yes.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes, it was more peaceful in my home, but I would have still gotten the same time with my girls. I probably would have had more children.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure how, you know? Like, it's just, there's a lot of things, but like, I felt like that was the biggest push from the universe to, okay, it's time for something new. It is time for you to bust out of this shell and give yourself some love and confidence. Okay, that one I want to put back on you now, because I kind of want to hear. Did you ever feel like the universe was pushing you to a state of surrender, I think was the question.
Yes. This year has been my surrender year.
Yes, it has been.
A huge surrender year. And I have wanted to fight it initially. And I feel like it pushed me to the cliff.
Yeah.
To the absolute end of the cliff where I had no choice but to surrender. And I know that sounds crazy. I did have a choice. There's always a choice.
Yeah.
But I think that it was to where my body was in so much agony of fighting that I was like, okay, I give it to you. I give the surrender to you because I don't want to feel this anymore. And it knew it needed to happen.
Yeah.
And it was with my relationship, staying married.
Wanting it to work.
Well, that and with someone who resents you and, you know, different, and realizing, and I know, like I have studied children and family and whatnot. So I knew that it wasn't good for the kids. But also getting rid of that family dynamic of how beautiful it is for them to have a father around the house.
Yeah.
You know, how beautiful it is for them to have more access to him because he's not around a whole lot.
Yeah.
You know, he doesn't pop in and out very often. So any access was so positive for them, was good for them. So letting go of the idea that there was benefits and surrendering to that and listening to my body, I think, is a huge part, and realizing like all the feelings that I had, all this anxiety I have is okay.
Yeah.
You know, so tuning into that was a huge thing, but not just that. I think also like listening to other things, like that there are people out there that need to hear that you can still you can still be happy.
Oh,
you
yeah.
can still have life.
There's
you
so
can
much
still,
more in life.
You can
There's
still
so
I can still think he's a good person in a lot of ways.
Absolutely.
And I can still think other people that have wronged me and hurt me that I'm not ready to talk about yet.
Yep.
You know, and yet.
Yeah.
And other situations in life that I'm ready to not hide anymore and not be in pain anymore. And God, I love people.
Yeah.
I fucking love people.
You always have. You always had this like radiant love and nurturing, and like even like people in the restaurant feel it. Like last night, like it's just you genuinely love people, and people know it without ever talking to you.
Yeah, it can be misconstrued as the wrong kind of love sometimes, you know?
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
But people are amazing, and I think that I want them to feel it in their heart. So I think surrendering to that, and that there's a higher purpose for everybody, and I want them to see it in themselves.
Yeah. So one person that you and I both absolutely adore is Corey Muscara.
Yes.
He is incredible. If you guys know anything about Corey Muscara, go listen to his stuff. Go watch his little YouTube videos, Instagram videos. Like he does some of the best speeches on how to surrender, how to meditate, how to let go of things, how to rise above, how to expand your soul in so many ways.
The importance of it.
He's incredible. He's one of my all-time favorite.
He is. There's a lot of great people out there. So whatever resonates with you, great. Tap into it. He resonates with me.
Yeah, me too.
And I'm so excited to go to one of his retreats in a few. I'm like giddy. I'm fangirling.
Yeah. Oh, you should be fangirling. He is incredible.
Yes. He has a retreat in Northern California in a few weeks. And I am nerding up about going.
He's incredible.
He's
I'm
incredible.
So excited. I can't wait to hear all about it.
Oh, and you guys will hear too. So yes.
So he does 5 pillars of surrender, right? Is it surrender?
Yep. In one of his books that we will link, he talks about it. And 5 pillars of what it means to surrender, why you should surrender. And let's talk about it. Noie, first pillar.
Number 1 is stop fighting reality. And this is exactly what we've talked about the whole podcast so far. Peace comes when you stop fighting.
Like, what is real? And she talked about this in her relationship a little bit.
Yeah.
So what was real in that relationship specifically?
Like, what was real was the discomfort. A lot of people like will fight reality, and then in comes the anxiety, in comes the restlessness, in comes the not ability to sleep at night.
When you're like, I'm fine, everything's fine, I'm okay. How you doing? I'm fine. And your body's on fire.
Tense.
Your body's tense. You're walking around like this. You're holding your breath, and you're like, I'm fine.
Everything's fine.
Everything's fine. But are you?
No.
So it's like this deep, like, I'm not fine.
Yeah.
Let's be real.
Be real. Look at reality and don't try to change reality.
Yeah. Observe. That's your observation.
Find peace in what truly is.
What
in
is
the truth. Like, and navigate life accordingly. Like as you find different truths.
Yes. Number 2.
Surrender starts in the body. This is exactly what we just said.
Surrender starts in the body. Guys, I'm a nerd. You'll figure that out really quickly.
And I love this about you.
I'm the nerd in our relationship.
She's the science. Like I can go into spiritual. Girl. She goes into science.
Is that right? This is where I need to whip out my glasses.
Yes.
They did some fMRI images, and your prefrontal cortex is where you regulate your emotions, your logic, whatnot. And when you go into surrender, that part of your brain lights up. And the amygdala, that's your fear response, it softens. And people experience pain. It goes down by 30 to 40%, guys, when you give in to surrender. You experience 30 to 40% less pain, actual physical pain.
When you surrender.
When you surrender.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
This actually makes sense.
Yeah. You don't feel, you're not tense, your body relaxes.
You're not resisting it. You're like, yes, I'm in pain.
Yeah.
Oh my God. That is crazy.
You're using a different part of your brain.
I love that because a lot of times when people are very anxious, or like they're dealing with a lot of anxiety, I will be like, okay, what are you lying to yourself about?
Yeah.
Because you're not embracing reality. You're like telling yourself everything's fine. Or like, so your body's literally fighting against you. Like, no, you're not listening to me. This is not okay.
And I want to go deeper into saying not just lying to yourself, you're protecting yourself.
Protection,
Let's not be so
yes.
hard on ourselves. Sometimes we tell ourselves lies to protect ourselves.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, I'm okay because I'm protecting myself from a deeper wound. So let's be kind to ourselves.
Yeah.
And be like, I'm not ready to face that reality yet.
Yes. Because we do go through those phases where you truly aren't ready.
We're not ready. It's big, it's heavy, it's hard.
Yeah.
So let's be gentle and kind of be like, okay, thank you. This is a Cory mascara thing. Thank you for protecting me.
Oh, I love
Thank you for
that.
this is part work that you guys can dig into.
Yeah.
If you guys ever want to like dig into part work or whatnot, find a good licensed therapist or
what is part work? Sorry, I'm going to go off on this because I love this. When you did this with Cory mascara, I absolutely loved it. Go into what part work is. Just little tiny glimpse.
Okay, a little tiny glimpse into part work. Part work is when you take different protectors, like different parts of yourself. Okay, so say I'm sitting here and I'm going to identify parts of myself that I'm feeling some pain. Maybe it's in my heart, maybe it's in my throat, maybe it's somewhere, and I'm gonna like, oh, ouch, that hurts right there, right in my heart. And I'm going to just meditate in it. Usually this is during a meditation.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be like, wow, that hurts. And I'm going to talk to that part of me. And I'm going to be like, wow, you are there because you are protecting me. You know, and this is how I'm going to release this physical pain. I'm going to like, you're protecting me because you don't want to feel deeply. You are protecting me from opening up. And thank you for protecting me.
I love this.
You are there because you've been hurt.
Yeah.
You have been damaged. You have been through a lot, actually. Well, thank you for protecting me. I appreciate it, but I think I'm okay now.
Oh, I love it.
And then sometimes I'm not ready for it to stop protecting me.
Yeah.
I'm not there yet. I'm still, we're working through things. This is a lot of work.
Yeah.
So maybe I'm not ready for that part to be gone, but maybe I am.
Yeah.
So let's not be hard on ourselves and all of a sudden be like, this one podcast is going to fix your life, you know?
Oh, God, no.
So no.
Yeah.
So we're not being hard on you or hard on us because let's be honest, she said, I still hold my breath sometimes. I have a lot of work to do. We
all do. And it's like, it's the clenching of the jaw. It's the tightening in your spine, the tightness in your shoulders. It's like the tightness in your chest that makes you want to go like this a lot. Like,
and for me, I feel it here and I also feel it in my throat because
you're not speaking.
I'm not speaking. There's a lot of my truth that I have a really hard time saying because it's so, I felt like I couldn't speak about it for so long. So I'm still holding it in my throat and I may not say it on here for a while, you know?
That's okay.
And that's okay. So that's still protecting me and I'm going to feel it there for a minute. So, and that's okay. Thank you for protecting me. I'm not ready to release that yet.
Yeah.
Hopefully I will. So that's part work. We're working through that. Love you. Hopefully you won't be there forever.
Yeah. And it won't. That's the thing about life is you're not always ready to release everything.
I know.
Like it's these little tiny little bursts. Like, okay, I feel this. Now is the time to release that. Or you'd be like you just said, I'm not quite ready. It's okay. Your body will know.
Right. And this is surrender. Now we're going to surrender. And honestly, that is the key to happiness. We're going to be happy.
Everything in life. Honestly, go with the flow. Let the universe lead you. Like let your intuition. Everybody has intuition. And let it lead you.
You are absolutely right. That is surrender. Letting it lead you.
Yeah.
Does that mean you're happy all the time? No, because your heart is open.
No, exactly. When your heart is open, it is a shit show sometimes, and it's okay.
It is painful sometimes. So yeah.
I love that.
Yes.
Okay, that was surrender starts in the body. Number 3 is surrender is the how, not the vision. It's not like, okay, I vision my life being like this.
It's almost opposite.
It's not a manifesting thing. It's so like a lot of people talk about manifestation as like you have to hold the vision and all of this. It's actually being able to let go of the vision and going into, you know what, if my life goes clear over here, it's okay.
We talked about this quite a bit, especially with finances.
The last couple days. Yeah.
So it's like when you manifest like finances or whatever, it's more of a flow state. Like I know I'm going to be okay financially.
Oh,
it's not like I manifest $1 million in my bank account. It's like
bullshit.
It's like I know I'm always going to be taken care of, and I always am.
Yes.
I know there's always going to be good parking because I just know it, and there always is.
Yeah.
It's kind of ridiculous, but this is a true thing. I always have good parking.
Yeah.
And it's like, I'm always taken care of.
Yes.
And when I need something, can I tell a finance story?
Go for it.
I have so many, guys. It's ridiculous. But this one is about my brother. And this is a time when I was in school and I was living in Florida. And my husband at the time was in grad school. I had just finished all of my schooling and I was home with the kids. I was like early on, decided to take a step back from work at the time to raise all these children. And it was tight, so tight financially.
Oh, man.
And there were some unexpected expenses that came up.
There always is.
Always is, always is. And we were like maxed out. And I was so secret at the time about my expenses.
Yeah.
And I didn't know how I was going to pay a couple of my bills. And I went to the mailbox and there was a check from my brother from Shane. Sorry, Shane, I'm throwing you under the bus. And it was for the exact amount that I needed.
What?
Okay. And this happened so regularly. You have no idea. Like, I could write a chapter book. And you know what? It stopped happening as soon as I never needed it anymore.
Wow.
And I called Shane. I was like, Shane, like, I needed this. Like,
wow.
Thank you. Like, how did you know? And he goes, you're such a pain in my ass. And I was like, why? He goes, I was literally pulling a trailer, going up hunting, and I couldn't stop thinking about you. I wrote this check a while ago, was going to mail it, and I keep forgetting to mail it. And then I'm driving, and I was like, couldn't not mail it. I had to turn my whole trailer around, go back home, and stick it in the mailbox.
No way.
Yeah.
What a sweet man.
Thanks for always being in tune.
Oh my God.
So, yeah, it's a flow state for sure.
Oh my God. There was one time, we get talking about this, like there's so many of these for both of us.
Right.
But there was one time I was really struggling. It was when my kids were sick and I wasn't able to do photography.
Mm-hmm.
And I was seriously struggling. And one day I came in my house and there was an envelope sitting on my table.
Mm-hmm.
And it had a bunch of cash in it. And it was from one of my struggling moms.
Mm.
And it just, like, to this day, it made me feel so many things, mainly because when a person is struggling themselves,
Right.
and they are giving like that,
Mm-hmm.
oh, I have never forgot about it. Like, it's just like that one phrase that we talked.
Yes. If
Go
you
for
can't, yes. So I went and heard a speech. It was at a graduation of Westminster College, and it was by John Huntsman's wife. And she said, if you can't give when you have a little, you'll never be able to give when you have a lot.
Yep.
And it was when they didn't have a lot of money and they were in school, and he was always like sneaking money to the neighbors, helping people that needed it.
I love it so
And
much.
she's like, give when you have a little.
Yep. Women from Colorado City, the moms that have like dedicated their entire lives to a church, to a community, to a religion, to like really just children and serving their community for 50 years.
Yes.
And then they're like kicked out of the religion with nowhere to live, no money, like literally kicked out. There's been women, there's one specific woman that died in an apartment by herself of old age, and nobody even checked on her. She had been gone. She had been dead for a week by the time one of her children found her.
Oh my God.
But like, so this, like, having a mom that reached out to me and just like put cash on my table has like, it has woke me up in a way that I'm like, the things I would give to be able to put a roof over my mom's heads, like all of them, just to give them that security, because they served our community their whole lives.
Expecting nothing in return.
Expecting nothing. And they were just giving. They were in a state of just
complete flow
and giving and, struggle. Like, we were not a wealthy family. We struggled.
Because they didn't want anyone else to struggle like they did. Wow.
And to see them just still giving, still going, still doing, like, even expecting nothing in return. Like, it gets me so emotional. Makes me want to cry.
We might have to, like, sum up these 5 things at the end.
Number 4, radical honesty. Why lie to yourself for so long?
To protect ourselves.
Protection. But the thing is like, don't be so hard on yourself for not seeing the truth sooner.
And I feel like when you're hard on yourself, that's when you get stuck.
100%. Yes.
Because if I beat myself up, I'm pushing myself backwards to progress.
Yes.
If I say, I understand, if you have grace for yourself, love for yourself, self-love is how you progress.
Yes.
Is how you move forward, is how you say, okay, I love you.
Yes.
I understand you. I understand why you're protecting yourself.
And we all fuck up.
Yeah.
We all do. Like, we can review it and be like,
you fuck up.
I really fucked up there, but I can still move forward. Like, I can, this is the part where I talk about it in almost every podcast, the ability to reinvent yourself anytime. And it's not reinventing. It's literally just progressing. It's like, forgive yourself.
Day to day, hour to hour.
Yes.
I am not the same Rebecca I was 1 hour ago.
Yeah. Like, it's the evolvement of the soul.
New and improved from 6 a.m.
I may have slid down a hill, but I am so good.
She is so less clumsier than she was at 6 a.m. She has not even fallen off her chair yet. Yet.
Not yet.
It's not over yet.
And that's number 4.
Radical honesty. Be honest with yourself. Honest with where you're at. It's okay.
Yeah.
And that is a muscle to flex.
It really is.
That is practice.
I think being honest with yourself is so huge with self-reflecting. Like, how many times do you look at yourself and you'd be like, oh yeah, that was me. Like, I did that. Okay, well, we're not going to do that again.
Maybe, yes. And maybe,
or we're going to do that a lot. Like, self-reflect.
Yes, it's honesty saying, I'm going to fuck that up over and over and over again.
Yeah. And we'll see how many times it takes before I learn.
Yeah, hopefully I'll fuck up less tomorrow.
Yes.
And sometimes it just starts with doing it with yourself before you can admit it out loud and then admit it to other people.
Yeah.
Maybe a loved one and then other people. And even if the loved one rubs it in your face, being like, oh, well.
Yeah, here we go again.
Here we go again. Over and over and over and over in your face.
Yeah.
That's happened.
To every single person on the planet.
Yeah.
All right. Number 5, trust the future you. Believe that the future you is wise, has had all the experience, and trust that you're going to be okay. Like, the future is bright, it's beautiful, and you're going to learn so much along the way. And I don't know if you do this, but sometimes I will talk to my future me.
Do you know what I do often? I often think about, I can't wait. Well, I can wait, don't get me wrong. But I'm excited to see what my 90-year-old self looks back on me today and says, that was cute.
Yeah.
That was cute.
You funny?
Aren't you? That was cute to think you were so smart. That was cute to think you were so wise.
Right.
Like, you started a podcast thinking you knew so much. That's funny.
Yeah, that's
You know
funny.
what I mean?
Yes, absolutely. But this is the thing I love about you is you also will laugh at yourself.
Yeah.
Like, you'll be like, let's make a joke about this because this is great.
But sometimes our jokes get kind of dark.
Yes, they do.
But they have to, you guys.
This has been beautiful. Do we have anything else on the list?
Yes, we do. We have a game.
Okay, let's play a game real fast.
Guys, we're playing a game real fast. Are you ready for a game? We love games. This one is called, are we a control freak? Is this control freak material or surrender queen? Ready?
Ready.
Are you a control freak or surrender queen? What do? He hasn't texted you. This is your current boyfriend.
Okay.
The love of your life.
Okay.
He hasn't texted you back for 4 hours.
Oh, I know there's a reason. If he hasn't texted me back, I know there's a reason because he always texts back. Like, I have full trust in this man. Like, if he hasn't texted back either, well, especially in 4 hours, there's either one, something's wrong, or two, his phone literally fell out of the truck and is down the highway or something. You know, like he always texts back.
Yeah.
You're waiting on an email that could change everything.
Oh, I want to say surrender, but I know myself so well that I would email them.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I need to learn surrender.
Actually, no, because a lot of things is if it's important, maybe you do need to, I don't know. I think there are actions required in a lot of things.
So for me, I also have this belief system because at one point in life, I was an HR director. And so I think that follow-up is important and good. So I probably would be like, do follow-up. I don't know. I don't think that's controlling.
I don't either. I'm going to do one more question.
If I'm wrong.
Because that one's just like, Okay. You feel something is off, but you pretend you're fine.
She did that on purpose.
So on purpose. Very on purpose.
Sometimes she can be a bitch. Okay. I do this. I need to surrender and I need to work on this, let's be honest. Because I think sometimes we all do this.
This is when you're going into, are you seeing the truth in reality?
Yeah, this is such a good example of I have this toxicity.
Oh, whatever. It's not toxic.
I want to see only the good.
That's not toxic. That is not toxic.
So when I see a whole person, I'm like, but this and this and this and this. And I want to see only the good, that sometimes like I want to block out the reality that's negative.
Yep.
And so this would probably be my current relationship as well. That when I see something and I'm like, but you know what? He calls me out on it too.
Yeah, that's the thing I love about you two.
Yeah.
Is you guys
He's
really
like,
do.
You're not fine. What's wrong? And I'm like, what?
I don't know what you're talking about. I am just fine. Just fine. No, you never do that. You actually
I do. I will tell him.
You keep such a soft voice through everything. I'm like, how do you do it? How do you stay so soft?
I think because I'm not really angry, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
I don't go into anger very often.
Yeah.
I go into curiosity and I go into sadness.
Oh, this is true about you.
Yeah, so I'll get curious and sad, but I don't get angry.
I love that.
Do you love that?
I do.
I don't love that.
I don't like people that get angry. I really don't.
That is true. It's scary. Okay, here's a good one. You know it's over, but you keep praying the universe sends a sign. Wow, this doesn't sound like anybody at all. I think it's over, but universe, will you just tell me it's over?
Give me a sign. Give me a sign. Okay, what do you want me to do? Shove you down a fucking cliff?
Yeah. Yes. Because you know, but you're not trusting yourself. You want the universe instead.
Yeah.
Does that sound familiar?
Yeah, absolutely. Like,
okay.
I've done this with positive things. Like, if this is where I need to be, is this where I'm supposed to be? Send me a sign. Well, I'll get a sign, and then I'll get another sign, and then I'll get another sign. And I'm like, no.
Yes, you do. You're like,
this is me over and over. I'm like, oh, that's not the sign.
It goes back
that's not the sign. And there's like 12 later, and you're like, maybe that's the sign.
This goes back to that story of the person drowning, and like they keep sending a bow.
Yes.
And I was like, no, I need another sign.
That was not it.
That was not it. What do you think it is, especially someone that's as in tune as you? What do you think that is for you?
Honestly, it's the feeling like you don't deserve things that good.
Oh.
Like when you don't truly believe that you deserve that much goodness in the world, like in your life and all of these things. And when you get the sign like, oh, it's supposed to be this good?
Okay, I'm going deeper because I think other people need this as well. Why do you feel like you don't deserve it?
I don't know. I honestly don't know. But like my whole life, I've never seen life being as good as it's been.
But why do you not deserve it?
I don't know. I've always told myself that I do deserve it, but there's like this underlying belief that
do you think you were told something as a child, or
maybe? I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Okay,
we're gonna have to go deeper on that one later.
We'll go to therapy for that one.
Yeah.
Okay. Stay tuned, therapist. Okay. A plan cancels last minute.
I'm a surrender queen.
Yeah.
I really don't. The only time when it really pisses me off is when you've put so much on this like, and this needs to happen. This is a good thing that needs to happen. And the person has committed and then they just, never mind, I'm not doing it. And I'm just like,
yes.
If you give someone your word, stand by that word.
I agree.
And so it's like, that's the only time it like really irks me.
Well,
but like,
I'm a yes and no. I think surrender even then. Because
surrender, well, there's usually a reason. Like if it doesn't happen and something keeps happening, like canceling repeatedly, or like.
It shows you who they are.
Or there's something bigger at play. Like there's a reason that didn't work out. So I feel like I'm pretty good at the surrender queen thing, but it still will get me sometimes when people give you their word repeatedly and then they don't hold up to it. But that's also when the back of my mind is like, there's a reason.
Yeah.
There's a reason why that didn't work out.
I think, yes, I'm with you. And I believe that sometimes it's a gift because people are showing you who they are.
Yeah.
And not in a negative way, like, oh, you are this and any negative thing like towards me, but maybe they didn't have the bravery to say that we aren't jiving.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. This doesn't flow. But like, that's when flowing. The surrender is a blessing because.
That's where the surrender is a blessing.
Yes.
And so I'm like, okay, this isn't something you want and you're not in a space to have that conversation with me. You know? And so it's like, even with relationships, with friendships, with anything, that's also surrender.
Yeah.
So it's like, I can't control that for you. I don't want to.
Yeah.
And so that's also surrender.
Yeah.
So it's like, you aren't in a space to have those conversations yet. And it's a gift.
Yeah, I could not agree more. A lot of times when things fall through, there is a big reason behind it.
Yes.
You just have to wait to see it all.
Well, and I think of one person we were doing a podcast with that slept in and didn't show up. And we are like, that's beautiful. It's okay. Yeah. And then when it did fall into place.
It was beautiful. It was beautiful. And timing is so important in the world.
Timing is so important. And guess what? When she didn't show up, it was like, there's always a reason.
There is always a reason.
There's always a reason. It didn't feel anything. It was like, it's okay. Like, there's a reason for it.
This is the thing that I think you and I do really well with is like the flow of things. We're like, okay, well, I wonder why. Like a lot of times I find out, like both of us say the same thing in our head. I wonder why that didn't work out.
Yes.
I wonder why.
Get curious and move on. Yeah. I feel like what I want to take from this, this is something I'm working on and I need to learn.
Yeah.
Especially at this point in my life. Oh, one thing I did want to address that I haven't said is with my future, this is something I'm trying to take, especially at this crossroad with me, is I feel like this is something we were talking about last night. I feel like I've held on to this narrative that we've talked about in past podcasts of, I know what I want. I know what I want my future to look like.
Yes.
I know what relationship I want. I want this lovey-dovey, like obsessed with each other and but I feel like there's part of me right now that is trying to surrender to, not that I'm trying to give that up, but that I need to be open to
other things.
Yeah. That maybe there's a bigger idea out there for me. And although I know what I want for love and I know what I want to give, that I need to be open to whatever the future looks like for me, whatever it looks like for me, and stop holding and clenching onto a future idea.
I have loved having this conversation with you because it's really made me dig deep. When you're in your dating years, there's always this guilt or shame or like this yucky feeling around not knowing if the person you're dating is your person. Like not, and then as soon as you think, what if there's multiple people that come along at different stages of your life that are going to teach you a different lesson? What if you have to go through a few of those before you meet the one that you're like with for a long time? And when I was in say 6 years ago after my divorce and I'm starting to date, that very thought literally just made me feel so yucky and it hurt my heart and all of these things. And it's like, but why?
Why? Well, I think as women, you also have this fear of like, I'm getting older.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to get ugly. I'm going to get wrinkly. I'm going to get this. I have to hurry.
This is where you and I are very different. I really don't care.
Oh, you don't care?
I really don't care. It's more like,
I think that's a fear I need to release. Oh, yeah.
Is my soul lovable? Am I good enough for the things that I think I deserve?
Yes.
Like,
and you know what? I think part of that for me is
the things you're told by other people?
The things I'm told by other people. The things I have been yelled at by other people in the past. The things that...
In moments of anger.
In the moments of anger in past relationships. Yep. The things that have been...
Tell me that doesn't fuck up your head so bad.
The things that I've... My own trauma that I kept carrying.
Well, and the reason is because you're a self-reflective person.
Yeah.
So when somebody is like spewing really mean things at you because they're angry and they're hurt or however they want to get you to react, it sticks with you because you're a self-reflective person.
That's true. Yeah.
And that's not a bad thing. It's just learning that those things came from them in a space of anger, and I don't even think they believe them. They don't believe them. Yeah. They're just saying it trying to hurt you to put their hurt onto you.
That's true.
It has nothing to do with you.
Right. That's more work I got to do.
Well, we all have it.
We all have work.
We all have it.
Okay.
This has been a beautiful, self-reflective time in St. Lucia, this amazing island.
I know. It has.
And this beautiful water sign of, like, you're such a beautiful water sign. So this is like perfect. By the water, in the sunrise.
Does that mean we're going to have a big bonfire because you're a
I will absolutely have a bonfire.
You will melt.
Oh, no. I will just keep throwing shit on that. I love a good bonfire.
Do you?
I told you, I was like a pyromaniac as a child. Like, I loved fire. Like, I literally... You ready for a fireside story just before we close up?
Yes.
When I was a little girl, we had 2 bathrooms that all of us kids used to shower. And we had 3 shower days of the week for the little kids. And I'm in the youngest group.
Let's remind everybody how many siblings you have.
31.
31 siblings.
Yes.
Okay.
And the boys were taking forever in the basement bathroom. And I'm like, we're never going to get to shower. Like, we're never going to get to.
And she's sibling number 31.
I'm the youngest girl. Fireside. So I'm thinking, I'm like, ooh, I'm going to throw something down in that window well to get them out of the bathroom. I go to the outside and I see a window well full of tumbleweeds. And I'm like, fuck this shit. I go get a match. I throw a match down in the window well and the whole thing burst into flames. The boys come running out of the shower, like in towels. I'm like, ooh, it worked. Us girls ran in, we showered. I got in so much trouble because, mind you, our house wasn't stuccoed. It didn't have brick. It didn't have anything. It was literally painted plywood was the finish. Like, I could have caught the whole fucking house on fire.
But you got the bathroom.
I got the bathroom. I did have to go through fire safety.
Was it worth the shower?
It was. It's still a core memory that made me laugh so hard as a child. I was like, suckers, get out of the fucking shower.
This is one that reminds her that she's smart. She's like, I am smart. I can capable. I can do what I want.
We can do some shit. We can make shit happen.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Thank you guys so much for joining us. This was so fun.
So much fun.
And we will see you on the next one.
Podcast.